Hello, another quick follow-up video of the Chibson. This one, a bit of a soundbite really, I suppose you'd put it. Played through a little setup I have in well, the area where I play. Yeah, yet again, still happy with the guitar, generally speaking, 99% happy. You do, the more and more you look at it, obviously you spot the odd flaw, but I suppose that would be the same in any guitar. I've got a genuine Fender here. It's a Jim Adkins special. I mean, it's a lovely guitar, but yet again, there's flaws on that. You know, there's little marks in the woodwork, which, you know, so the one coming down from the pickup switch, which if you were picking a top, you possibly wouldn't have in it. But yeah, generally speaking, that's a lovely guitar. That's another guitar for another video, maybe. This is all about the Chibson. Yeah, like I say, small little faults, but yet again, you pay silly money for these things, don't you? If you're being picky, the top, where it's joined there, sorry, my grubby fingernails, I've been working with sand and cement all week. Yeah, the joint is a tiny bit open. Yeah, like I say, I am being picky, but I'm obviously spending time looking at this, planning the future works that I've got in mind for it. Yeah, again, the Slash AFD model, generally speaking, is quite a uniform colour throughout. This is quite dark here, but yet again, as I've explained, it does. The top is quite holographic in that. I spin it around. It is meant to be daylight outside, but it's such a murky day. It is shite. Areas like these here, there's some depth to the grain, and when you turn the guitar, you know, they do lessen or sort of disappear, depending on the angle you know. So there is some depth to the grain. So it's not a pissy poor little 1mm sliver on top of the guitar. I've got, so yeah, as I've said before, I'm planning some works on this. I've got a Tesla Shark already to go in the back. I haven't put it in. 99% of the work, I'll keep saying 99%, shall I? I'm going to do when I strip the guitar. The only thing I've put on is the new toggle switch surround with the gold writing, because the one came on the guitar was black, and the aged tip, because again, more in keeping with the AFD model. I've got some pointers, because the knobs don't come with the little chrome pointers. I've taken the knobs off and put them as they should be, rather than all over the place. I've got a new bridge on its way. I've got a Tesla Shark for the neck bridge. I'm getting one for the neck. I'm putting a Tusk nut on, and I've got a 4-way wiring harness coming, which is a Jimmy Page, so it'll be coil tap, and then the series and parallel wiring, push-pull pots at the back, and that comes with Switchcraft knobs and output as well, which I will then replace the chrome. The only issue I found, sort of not a major issue at all. I mean, it still holds its guitar. It's tuned really well. I'll try and swap it around so I can get it in some better light. Is at the nut. Like I say, it's not an issue because it still holds its tune really well. But there's a slight where they have. Sorry, I'm putting my finger all over the lens. Made the one-piece neck. It's almost as if they've started turning down the shape of the neck for the head too early, in that you then get a gap underneath where a nut should, I imagine, as it does on my other guitars, sit flat. Will you focus on that? There you go. So I imagine there's probably some filler or something or anything under there. But on the other side, the filler, I'm blocking the light now. The filler has started to, you might see that faint white line. The filler, or whatever it is, has started to open up a tiny bit. I have contacted the seller to see if there's anything he can do about it or anything he can recommend. It'd be lovely if he sent me another guitar. I can't imagine that myself, but anyway. But like I say, the purpose of this video isn't finding faults. I mean, it is another catch-up video with the guitar. The last one, I can't get it to focus. I am yet again just using a shitty iPhone for this. But it's more a soundbite. These are the original pickups, original pots, original input, output, whatever you want to call it, original toggle switch. The only thing I've changed on this are the strings. So yeah, basically the sound of it. I'm not an amazing player, so I don't expect any fast action widdly solos. More of a rhythm player, heavier guitar sound orientated. But yeah, so I shall be playing through my little Blackstar HT5R head and 1x12 cab through my pedal board, which I've made up over the last few months. A lot of the pedals I already had. Some I've had for years, some I've had for the last year or so, and I've just got round to putting them onto a pedal board that I made myself, with offcuts of timber from work, etc. Yeah, again, I'll do a video maybe straight after this about the actual pedal board itself, but as for now, I'm going to put the camera in my rudimentary camera holder, which is my drawer, just so you can actually see the said pedal board. You have to excuse any shit you see in the background. We're literally in the middle of decorating. So yeah, guitar is plugged in, Blackstar is on. Bridge pickup. You'll hear when it gets distorted, palm muting and etc. I presume it's because they're microphonic pickups. You can hear a lot of sort of background noise, a lot of the shuffling of the hand, etc. Might just be down to my shit playing, I'm not sure. But yeah, so clean channel. Really trebly. Neck pickup. Run through the tune. I've only just got it out of the case, so it does, like I say, generally speaking, considering the complaints you get about these guitars, it holds its tune really, really well. I mean, yeah, there's only a tiny little couple of steps out there. Both pickups. So yeah, that's that. Overdrive channel is where it gets interesting. They're not bad sounding pickups, I think. And yet again, microphonic is quite high gain levels at this point, and it's not feeding back. You get near the amp, it's not too bad. It's only when you kick in something a little bit extra, say maybe the wah, or the Soul Preacher, which gives it a little bit of a clean boost, but you know. But obviously while you're playing, you don't hear that at all. Neck pickup. Bridge pickup. Yeah, so, but yeah, it does, for all intents and purposes, sound good. through the amp. None of these other effects are active at this point in time because I've turned the master switch off. So I'm not a great guitarist and I haven't played, I've just got this out of the box and started, so bullshit warm-up excuses. Anyway, so that's it for the guitar and sounds. Like I say, I might do a quick run through of the actual pedal board itself whilst I've got the camera set up-ish. Yeah. Yeah, so like I say, I don't claim to be a brilliant guitarist. But yeah, there you go. Yeah, again, any questions, feel free to ask. I shall keep people informed with what happens about the cellar and that small split at the nut. I mean, the nut will be coming off anyway, but it is a little bit annoying because it's just under that point. Anyway, right, I shall go, and like I say, any questions, feel free to ask, but I shall be posting more videos in the future. Cheers, bye-bye.